Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back through the mists to the picturesque vale of Barovia, nestled twixt snow-capped mountains, with a palatial castle overlooking, ideal for visiting tourists trapped with nowhere else to go. And that is where our friends are, all of them. Look at them, lovely, lovely players that are already here, and you lot over there in chat. Azesia, well, I don't see who I believe is Patch, because my chat just went completely weird for some reason. I believe it was Patch. I'm gonna assume, was it Patch? Somebody help me.
I don't know. I joined the chat after that. So
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Patch, if you're out there, say something. But the people they can see is Michael. that I knew that. And Thamio and Stormfell and Snail. Hello, it's good to have you all here. Thank you for joining us back for this homebrew Ravenloft campaign, Barovia and Beyond. Now, before we get into said homebrewed campaign, let us have a quick chat about the lovely, lovely people who help make all of these things go and create a rather pleasant experience for viewing for all of you people out there, because not only do you get such things as lovely music and fantastic sound effects and 3D positioned soundscapes and the like, you also I'll stop talking about that. You also get the chance to win fabulous prizes. Fabulous prizes from our wonderful, wonderful friend Christian over at CCRPG. At the moment, they are in the throes of a fantastic Kickstarter. A huge collection of encounters which you can use as one-offs or as drop-ins for your campaign, as we like to do, or you can put them all together into a little mini campaign, all of their very own. They have beautiful maps, they have good writing, cool, homebrewed, original monsters. There is a reason that every CCRPG product, I believe, is a bestseller on the DM's Guild. And tonight's bundle that we are giving away to you lovely people, well, one of you lovely people, I should be specific about that, is a collection of 11 of their products from the past, worth just shy of $100. It's very nice.
That's more than $2.
Very much more. And
more even than 3.
just keep going. But yeah, but it's not. Sorry, Michael's in the call. What am I saying? You can have your chance to get your hands on this fabulous giveaway of encounters for Ravenloft. A bit more current, maybe a bit more in the mind at the moment. The Feywild, Candlekeep, Icewind Dale, Avernus, all of the major adventure locations from recent days, and days of yore as well as mind blanking on the name of it. Tyranny of Dragons? Is that right? That sounds right. Sorry, correct me in chat. But yes, all that kind of cool stuff as well. Lots and lots. Not just Ravenloft, but Barovia specifically. Castle Ravenloft specifically, I think. And also one extra one about the Dark Powers, which is very useful to have in your tool belt if you need to have a discussion with a deceased character. Hey, Esmeralda.
Great.
Huzzah!
Great.
Okay, but yes, let me stop talking about it and actually give you the chance to win it, dear people, as I get my technology on here and get things sorted. When it appears in chat, you, and not before, you can type !enter for your chance to win this incredible bundle from the wonderful people at CCRPG. He said, solely into those. There it is. Okay, so yes, !enter, and you can have the chance to get your hands, D&D loving hands, your dice throwing hands, your miniature moving hands to...
Wait, miniature moving hands? This is like tiny little moving hands.
But they do move. They are animated. Yeah. Okay, Zero Blaze and Thamior are in there. And Zero Blaze, thank you very much for the follow as well. It is wonderful to have you along for our adventures wherever and whenever you can. Let's go. I know, Stormville, sorry, I will stop talking. I promise. Although maybe you're just too excited about the giveaway. That could work too. I hope so. Because it is worth being excited about. But yes, thank you very much, Zero Blaze, for that follow. If you are not already, do consider giving us a follow and help us on our way, our merry little jaunt to 1,000. Getting closer and closer all the time. And okay, cheers, Stormfell. Thank you very much. And we're excited to have you here too. Yes, if you are one of our followers, you can jump on over to our followers' Discord, where we get some sneaky peeks. Recently, there was a reveal of our fantastic animated introduction for the Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden campaign, but all of them over on the Discord got to see it first. And there's going to be some art coming soon from the fantastic Evan Blair art for our upcoming Wild Beyond the Witchlight campaign. Can I get a woot, Stephanie? A thumbs up. That'll do. I shall make
It's all
do
you
with that.
deserve, John. It's all you deserve.
Fine. Yes, and I cannot wait for that. Oh, Zero Blaze, you know, Evan, yes, I had to. I've been so excited about using him and having him do character art for us. It is wonderful. Speaking of character art, let me jump out of order a little bit as we're on the subject. Our fabulous character art here, with the exception of one Esmeralda de Avenir, but not for very much longer.
I'm so excited.
Me too. I haven't seen it, so I'm very excited.
I will look in the sketch.
You have the advantage of me.
It's so good.
Oh, good.
So good.
All of this fabulous art is from our good friend, one Emer. Emer.
Beer.
Yes, royalty from the Middle East. No, Emma, a wonderful friend, does the art for us here and over in Icewind Dale as well. As he's sitting there trying to remember the command. What is it? Oh, I got it. Okay, Curse of Strahd. Brain, work.
No, it's
Damn you.
B.O.B.
That
on there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Barovia,
Not Curse of Strahd anymore. I mean, you know. Same bat location, same bat adventure? No. No, that's not it.
What?
Bart?
Bab, not Bab.
Why not?
It's just
NB?
it's just BB, I believe, yeah.
Oh. Should be Bab.
I win.
Bab art. Should be Bab art.
I might change it.
Bab art.
Yes, do check out the wonderful Emma over on Twitter. It's half as fun when she's not here to melt.
Yeah.
When she's on camera and feeling very embarrassed, it's much better. Anyway,
Randomly
thank you, Zero Blaze. Thank you.
Call out whenever she's like focusing on the story. She just was,
Can you just jump in just for a second? Okay, so yes, do head on over to Twitter, and if you can catch them with their commissions open, you too can get fabulous art for whatever it is that you are about. Now, moving on. Speaking of saying thank you to wonderful people and talented people and people that make your game that much better, let us take a journey down over the equator to where they all live upside down. No, that's not true. Gravity doesn't work like that.
It's not.
It's not, Esmeralda. No, it's just not. You must travel in your wagon further afield.
My life's a shambles.
Yes, down there in good old Australia. Although, I mean, we know they have team members all over the world because of our good friend Vicky. But no, the wonderful people at Sirenscape, do head on over to sirenscape.com and get yourself a free 30-day trial. And you can, echo. And you can try out all of their fantastic music and sound effects for yourself. And if you fall in love, when you fall in love with their fantastic product, you can become a Super Siren subscriber and have access to all of their things to play in your games, be they in person around a table or spread out across the globe, like we are here in Japan, Vietnam, and the US. I saw somebody was in Orlando before. I saw someone. There was an Orlando person. I think it was Stormfell. Okay, cool. You're muted, Stephanie. I'm sure it was very important.
We cannot hear you.
Uh-oh. Dodgy headset. That's...
Better?
Whoa!
Ah. Ow!
Ow, indeed. No, not better. Different.
Ah.
Different, but not better.
Mini heart attack there.
Okay. Dramatic entrance from Stormfell in chat there. That is me. Excuse me. Oh no!
Wow, yeah, you're
no.
super fucking loud. Ow.
Crazy. Oh, hang on. Let me prepare myself for this one. Oh, Baba Banana. Okay, is that right? Oh, Baba Banana. Zero Blaze is like, what are you doing? Oh, Zero Blaze wants to know what class everyone is playing. Well, if I actually shut the fuck up and carry on with what we're supposed to be doing here, then you will be able to hear from our fine players. I will let them introduce themselves, and we shall include classes in this. You're in right at the beginning here, Zero Blaze. We have just got rolling on this campaign of ours, so very good timing. And Banana as well.
So good. I love it so much.
It's fun to say. I recommend it. I said it right. Yes. I'm good. I'm pretty good with names. My highest achievement to date is Air Genesi. Which apparently, I mean, it's right there, but everyone gets it wrong. Okay. Yosh. Oh, and by the way, Zero Blaze, apparently Streamlabs has your back as well. It's like Zero Blaze is like, what are their classes? And Streamlabs is like, hey, check out the character profiles on our homepage. It knows. How does it know? We're loving Ez's earrings.
Thank you.
Dangle, dangle, dangle. What are they? I can't see.
Are
That's fancy.
fish.
Fish.
Little bubbly-eyed fish. Yeah.
Fish. Is this a one-shot or a campaign already started? Oh, banana! It is a campaign that has just gotten started and hasn't really started because we were reveling in the joy and fun of an arcane library little one-shot kind of esque, three-shot kind of esque thing. So we are just about to jump into. Actually, today is the first session that we finished the arcane library encounter. And we are jumping straight into things right now. Now, I will preface that. Suffix? No. It's not really. I preface the session with the fact that this is carrying on from after our Curse of Strahd campaign. So that has happened. Strahd's spirit has been captured in a small puppet of himself by a cleric of the Raven Queen, Saint Emma, who drew these lovely pictures. And they are in Barovia, and they are attempting to rescue the Ladies of the Fanes, old Fey entities, gods that were worshipped by the forest people, as seen here, below me. This Mapak right here, with his mushroom buddy. Those are the forest people, and they used to worship these Ladies of the Fanes, these Fey entities who were the old gods of Barovia before Strahd and his minions took hold and grabbed control of the land. So they are seeking, despite Strahd being tucked away, he is still in control of the land, and they are seeking to wrest that away from him and rescue the spirits of the Ladies of the Fanes, who they are beginning to hear hints of and worry are spread not throughout Barovia, but throughout Ravenloft itself. They are going to be traveling to different domains of dread to rescue these Fey entities.
Nothing can go wrong there.
Nothing will go. No, it'll be fine. They're lovely. All of them. All of them.
A nice
Lovely.
trip.
Lovely places. And yes, that is the main gist of this campaign. That can they rescue these Ladies of the Fanes and return them to Barovia, reinstate them in their positions of power, take back the land from Strahd's spirit, and in doing so, release the Valley of Barovia back to the material plane and general happy times.
I feel like maybe one of those at least is doable. We'll work on it.
We'll probably just get lost somewhere. Spend 80 sessions trying to make our way through a maze or something like that.
Go a little crazy in the mist, you know? Yeah, it's normal.
Been there,
Join a
done
carnival,
that.
just decide to stick with it.
I've heard there's a couple of carnivals knocking around recently.
Yeah.
Do they have bears?
Beyond the Witchlight, I heard there's something.
Mm-hmm. The sister carnival of one that is a domain of dread.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense.
Yes. And the wizards have been talking sorry, is it the I said this at lunchtime too, is like I should change the stream title to just chatty. Sorry, as we're going on here, even when with our own Sarah Bell on a strict timetable today.
I'm afraid to talk now.
No, you're good.
It seems to be
No,
okay
you're
now.
fine. You're
isn't it?
normal.
Perfect.
Good.
Music to my ears.
Okay, now you're gone. We didn't get that.
Yeah, that
Nope,
makes
we
it.
didn't get anything.
Yeah,
And
you lost
after
me
you
again.
said I'm scared to talk, we got nothing.
Your mic is also.
So I have to use my inbound mic.
Nope.
That's so loud.
That was fine.
Oh no.
There are three options apparently. We're like Goldilocksing this. This is just right. Nothing or way too loud. Okay. Anyway, as we figure that out, do stay with us, dear friends, and apologies for anyone's eardrums who are now in pain and suffering. But at least it was Stephanie's voice, not mine. That would be worse, probably. Already loud. Okay. There we go. Yes, a blood hunter. Ooh, Michael. Zero Blaze is planning on playing a blood hunter.
Ooh,
Show how it's done.
fun class.
A good boy blood hunter.
Kill yourself in order to do any damage.
Hey,
It'll be a little bit of time to 5,000
Yeah.
honeypots, right?
spoilers for
Exactly.
critical role. Come on.
Ooh. I didn't actually say anything.
I should just now pretend I'm talking about campaign 3, and everyone's like, no.
I mean, I
Not
thought you
campaign 3,
were.
don't worry.
Dun 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 dun.
No, I'm not. Everyone, do not worry. Belliger, good to see you again. Thank you for bringing people by recently. I think you did that the other time as well. It's like, good to see people again. Welcome in, everybody. Right, okay, so I forgot where. There's so much.
We're about to go round the table.
Yes, I'm gonna do a recap, and then we should go around the table. Get in there. Anyway, no worries, Steph. So. Yes, not only... I need to finish saying thank you. I didn't even get through the thank yous. The wonderful people at Sirenscape, do check them out. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. Also, speaking of music, this music that you're listening to right now is from a different source. The wonderful people over on YouTube at Dark Fantasy Studios, Travis Savoy and Epic Journey. And of course, over on the Patreons, the fantastic Will Savino, be it his own Patreon or his new project, Barovia Bound. Fantastic stuff. If you want to know what the hell I'm talking about, do head on over to our YouTube channel where you can see all the VODs. If you want to see what happened to the Curse of Strahd campaign before this all kicked off, you can catch up there. If you have the time. So that was the first ever thing we streamed just over a year ago. There is our Twitter and the YouTube. Head on over there, and all of the information in the VODs over there have the links for the music and other pieces of animated art and things that we use, James's RPG art, and all of the other bits and bobs that we like to use, as well as the artists for the various campaigns. Now, recap. Last time they were in the throes of battling against the demon Chernobog's minions as it rose up from the mountain because the magic of the mystical force of Saint Sophia that was here in the statue, a long forgotten religion that was keeping the demon at bay, locked within one of the mountains near Castle Ravenloft. She was temporarily blinded, not temporarily. It's a much worse one.
Temporarily blinded.
I know, shit.
What time is it?
We're playing Planescape now, everyone. No, she was temporarily blinded by the hags of the Bone Grinder Coven, who used their magics to summon forth a witch moon, and that enabled Chernobog to rise up and break free with his minions from the mountaintop and bring terror down upon the small village of Barovia. But he was not ready for the heroes who were there waiting for said minions, and they fought back the undead, they fought back the harpies, they fought back the giant flaming skeletons, and they were able to hold on with Saint Sophia's aid and of her devout follower still in practice here in the village and nearby, one Princess Ava. Princess Priestess Ava, and they were able to, unfortunately with some losses, but they were able to fight back and drive off the various evil forces until the dawn, such as it is in Barovia, broke through and daylight returned, allowing Saint Sophia to once more imprison the demon in its mountaintop. And that is where we left things last time. Now, before we jump back into our scene there, let us go around the group as promised. Who are you? Who and what are you playing? And where are they at right now? Edgar.
Hello, everyone. So, my name's Mason, and I am playing Edgar Phelan, the Mapak Spore Druid. If you couldn't guess from his giant hat, cap, I don't know. And there, inside one of the little looking spores, is Sporelax, his little fun, little familiar.
Campestry buddy. What do you want? I'm trying to sleep.
The beautiful singing voice.
Oh, what a beautiful morning!
You know your way with words, Sporelax. And
Yes, Sporelax is a Campestry, one of the new little beasties from the wild beyond the Witchlight. Sorry, excuse me, Mason.
all good. And Edgar has a very whatever happens kind of attitude if you learn. So even in chaos and flames, he seems to be still relaxed somewhat. And hopes.
How relaxed is summoning giant wasps?
Chill as hell.
Clearly.
Super,
He
Like-
tells all the lack of
He
chili.
was absolutely buzzing with excitement.
yeah.
I wish I'd been more prepared. I could have just had Sirenscape just start slamming in like Wu-Tang's Killer Bees. It's just just up the pace of the combat. So ramping
There will
up.
be opportunities, I'm sure.
Okay, moving on. We all good? Right, that was yeah, that's where you're at, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right. Oh, yes, well done, Zerobase. You figured it out. There it is. Esmeralda.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes. My name is not Esmeralda, it is Marin, but I am playing Esmeralda Devonier, and she is a reborn Vistani blazing battlemaster. I'm getting better at saying it every week. So she's doing lots of things. And yeah, she is great. She's great. She's alive, mostly.
Is that
Kind of.
But not always. But no, she's doing great. She's doing great.
Thank you. Xenagos.
Yes, I'm Michael. I play Xenacus, the Eladrin Bloodhunter, Order of the Lycan. So,
Yes.
in his off time, he's a werewolf.
Awoo.
Oh.
I mean, that's his band, the Awoo. So, good. So yes, he's definitely gonna. I mean, he's got some problems right now. He's got some things that he needs to talk to certain people about. Acting all innocent there. Yeah, someone taking his job.
Hey, agony cake.
But yeah, but yeah, no, he's also kind of keeping an eye out for his sister, who's somewhere in these plains of dread.
Probably also
Probably an
fine.
evil demon worshipper.
What?
Somewhere.
What?
Probably just a hairdresser.
Hairdresser who gave up their patch with a giant.
People need their
mane
haircut.
creature. Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, like, what? Like, does that mean that their patron is just a big lock of hair?
I mean, well, why not?
I'm just going to make a note here. And last but not least, Asara. He said, gritting his teeth in preparation.
For the
Nope.
silence.
Hello?
Oh, hey!
Huh.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep going, keep
I
going.
thought that was a no, as in like stop talking, and I was like, I don't know what else to do. I've changed all my settings.
Perfect.
No,
time.
you
Oh no!
So okay, my name. I'm so distracted by like audio things now.
It's okay.
I'm Stephanie. I'm playing Asara Bell. And she is a drow rogue, now also a copycat wolf, and
Disappointed.
that is who I am.
Those rogues always stealing stuff.
Exactly. Pesky rogues.
Yeah, good character work there. Yep. Okay, thank you, thank you. And that brings us back to the recently stitched back together, the rent in the ground, the chasm down to hellfire itself has disappeared. And you are all there, breathing a sigh of relief and looking upon the scene. Princess Priestess Ava is her official name now is
Yeah.
talking with the Burgomaster.
He is the master of burgers.
Orber.
No,
What a
no, he's not.
Burger master.
And
Thank
he
you for fitting.
is talking earnestly with her about something and gesturing towards the church. And if you remember, the priest that was in charge here was removed from his duties by a couple of Shadokai, who, let's just call them Emma's friends.
Emma's friends. not Lady
Not
Banta's
Banta's
friends.
Emma's friend, Emma's
Emma's
friend. Yes, no, a couple of Shadokai sent through by the Raven Queen to watch over Lady Vanta Blackspire in her mission to encapture Strahd's soul, deemed that the priest of the Raven Queen here in the village of Barovia was not true to message anymore, in that he had been harboring his vampire spawn son in the basement. And they didn't do anything. Merely suggested that he could give up the position, shall we say. And it seems the Burgomaster is talking with Princess Priestess Ava about the church. And it looks like it may be in for a reconsecration, a switch of focus, and a return to this statuary. It's now matching the
Seneca's
statuary.
worship. Seneca's worship. The great church of Awu.
Funny you should mention that, actually, Xenicus. Because when he's done talking with Princess Priestess Eva, he does also talk to that stonemason who you saved with his daughter.
Whoops.
And
Oops, we saved him.
you overhear them discussing a ring of statues of the four of you to be placed around the statue of Saint Sophia. Saviors of the village of Barovia. So, I shall pass the scene over to you. Welcome back. We have left the corridors and bookshelves of the Arcane Library, and you are allowed to do whatever the hells you like.
Whatever the hells you like, you say.
All of them. All 9 of them.
All of the hells.
How about it? So, please.
Excuse me, sir. You meant I couldn't help but overhear statues. Is that? I mean, at least of us, and he points towards himself and Esmeralda. I mean, I can understand, but do we really need the other two? I think kind of more of a hindrance than anything else.
What do you mean? No, this was an event to be celebrated. Without all of your efforts, this entire village would have been truly decimated by the minions of whatever foul abyss that thing spat from.
Man, look at that guy over there. He points towards the little pack. He's like, he could have been in on it.
What do you mean?
See,
I was talking with him earlier, and I believe that he is a representative, if not the leader, of the forest folk. A group that ties have been sadly lost with over recent decades. But I believe
Wonder why
this
that
is
is, eh?
a step in the right direction. And we may be able to reforge alliances sundered by... He scowls up. That bastard! Count von Zarovich! Oh, that is very nice to say. I recommend it.
Oh yeah, you can swear now. It's great.
Oh, I swore before, but it's not with his name.
I thought you just meant you can't usually swear in churches. Just now that the the leader of the
Kind
church
of in
is here. It's
transition.
okay.
Switching
Yes, apparently
things,
Saint Sophia encourages it.
Is this canon now?
It's like the
I am
prayers.
so proud of my
Princess-
sword
Princess
now.
Ava.
Princess,
Like,
That was the most
like
glamorous
this
of them
idea
all.
of like,
Yes.
give us our daily fucks because none are to give.
yes, Princess Eva can say, dearly fucking beloved. We're bloody gathered here. I wish Bloody was in chat. Bloody. Okay. Now, everyone. Sorry, we digress. Often.
Yeah. Accurate.
This, I mean, like you were saying, Marin, it's been a week. It's been a week on the channel as well. It's just something in the
Something in
streams.
the air. Yeah.
Change of seasons.
Yeah, you're not supposed to cross them, supposedly.
Something in the cables. Something in the cables at the moment.
Just don't cross the streams.
So,
It's all your connecting aims. That's where the problem is. You're crossing the streams.
hey, like so people ask me, how do you keep track of all of these games? Everyone watching, we have 7 games ongoing at the moment.
Does that include the offline one?
Yes, yes.
I was gonna say like 7 plus. But no.
Hang on, is it? No, 8.
8.
Lord, you're a crazy man. Joe.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight hasn't started yet.
Okay, 7
Seven
currently
right now.
running
For the
with
next 2
an
weeks.
8 on the way.
Yes, 2 of them are fortnightly. That helps.
Yeah, because there's not enough days in the week. That's why they're fortnightly.
Yes, and we are filling those gaps with other things as quickly as possible.
Much as possible.
Please.
Everyone, stay tuned. Deadlands coming to Phoenix Ueki soon.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. Now, what is the plan? There are mischievous things about. Evil things
Yes,
about.
there is. Yep. Still looking at Asara as you say that. Mischievous things around.
I shall
Evil
step
things
back.
around.
Gesture.
Wow, you
gesture.
really zoomed out. You got way smaller.
Whoop.
You like
Yeah.
your green screen is so much more prominent.
Yeah.
I'll do this when I'm playing. If I'm playing any like halfling or gnome characters.
Yes.
Lean all the way back.
Next time I'm
Yeah.
Arafo. Hey guys, how's it going? Okay, sorry.
Please do. Please do.
Oh, Thamio, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And yeah, people ask me like, how the hell, Charlie? How the hell do you do that? Sorry, excuse the random breaks in sentences. And it's because it's actually just one story. That's the secret. There are 8 groups enjoying it and playing their way through it, but it's just one story.
The story of how we kill a certain angel.
Wow.
You figured it out at last.
I'll warn you, folks. Sometimes it backfires. It doesn't go quite as you imagined.
I like how you looked subtly pleased with yourself, John. You're like, because it's just one story. Like you just like I'm always angry. The
Yeah.
stream. Yeah. So there.
Okay.
Teen. Death to Teedra. Death to Teedra.
Oh God.
I'm just tired of it all. What can I say? All
Tired
right.
so
It's like if we're kind of like people are kind of chatting and dealing with stuff. There's like Xenacus will
She's there.
definitely take Asara aside at one point when no one else is around.
Where are we? Help!
Okay.
Come here. Haha. There we go.
When that opportunity presents itself.
Here we are. CGRPG is up in the castle. You are down there in the village of Barovia, and Sarpul is over there in the trees. Probably still abandoned at the moment because Madame Eva and her crew are off taking names and kicking wolf butt.
Nice.
Watch yourselves, you two.
Yeah. That's what I need to talk about. That shouldn't be a you two.
Please, how about it?
So yeah,
I will actually shut up.
He's definitely gonna like. He definitely goes for like when she's sitting talking to someone. He goes for the thing where you grab someone by the ear and pull them along. But knowing Asara is just like always aware of her, so that like it's just it's, it grabs him by the hand.
Yes.
like points outside.
And I follow him outside.
He's very upset that his grab someone by the ear plan did not work.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Awful?
yeah.
I don't know. What do you want? I assume you know it all. Not really something
How did you survive? This is like nighttime here is not exactly like we tried finding you. You're just lost in the forest.
I remember being in a cave. I was taken care of
Was that
to some
euphemism?
degree.
Someone killed you?
See, it's just one story. It's all one story. Sorry, Steph. There's a in the offline Eberron game. There's a character who takes care of people.
Running joke.
It's just everything
Oh.
he says is euphemisms. It's like I'm gonna take
I
them
thought
out.
you meant that my characters will always die, and I was like, I don't like that.
This character always wants a euphemism to attack. He's like, I'm going to
No,
take them out
Mhm,
for dinner.
put it down.
mhm, mhm.
Put it down. I'm only gonna make the most awful, nefarious characters from now on, so at least they have a reason to die.
It's just good planning.
So someone took care of you.
And she'll look at Xenakis and be like, "Yes, Xenakis, I died and was risen.
You
I was
wouldn't be the
risen by
first
the
one in the
spore
party.
slug."
You wouldn't be the first one in the party.
That's totally fair.
Not there.
There is precedent. There is precedent.
So how we like you can't just put up with this. Like I mean it wasn't just me that helped me. Like I had to go to like a boot camp for werewolves. Even then I didn't do exactly that well.
Well, I believe that, but
Oh, thanks.
where is said boot camp?
See if you look at any points like to the southeast. See that mist over there? Beyond that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Like, if we were referees, Asara would be like kicking dirt. She's like, oh, I see. Well, great. Why didn't I know? Why didn't I know there was a boot camp? I have no idea what I'm doing.
I would
You
go.
tell me. You know more than I do. Mr. Know-It-All, try to grab me by the ear, drag me out the door.
Ooh.
How should I handle this? Am I getting chained up every lunar month? What's happening?
I mean that's definitely how it usually starts.
Sarah's so irritated and annoyed and just like not wanting to deal with it at all, but knowing you're right, so she's extra mad.
So we just need to find a way to fix this. I don't recommend there's no curing me. This has been going on too long now. But it's still fresh for you.
Well, your werewolf mentor,
Is somewhere.
he apparently had a way. He asked me if I wanted to be like this. He said there was a way. I don't want to be like this.
Wonder if
No
you told-
offense, but I don't have time to sit around and figure this out.
I don't think anyone does. Sucks. Or you could join the bird colony.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the birds would love to have me.
The non-flying werewolf. You've been the last.
They could just lift me up. They could just
carry you around and drop you on someone. So you can, like, drop wolf.
I don't like honey.
Maybe he told Esmeralda stuff. Maybe she knows.
We can ask her, but I doubt it. What reason would he have to share with Esmeralda? how to proof lycanthropy.
I mean, he worked with her way longer than he worked with me. Could have been something he knew about from
So
before.
lucky I'm not there to hear this.
So, but,
Sure,
yeah.
we could just poll everyone. We could ask the new raccoon. We could ask his slug friend. We could ask Princess Priestess. Let's go bequeath to Saint Sophia my problems.
She did give you a sword.
Yeah, and she likes cursing in church.
I mean, I feel like you've kind of got something going there.
Might be. Kind of
Definitely.
saint I can get behind.
Yeah. Maybe.
It's neither, ignore my dog's squeaky toy squeaking. It's neither here nor there. We like,
It's like, I'm surprised that you're not going crazy for it. Like, oh, can you hear the squeaky toy? Oh, can you hear the squeaky toy?
that's mine, that's mine. But I'm distracted. I'm like, this is why I can't do this. I can't be like this. This is you. That's your MO.
Stephanie's going full Daniel Day-Lewis on this werewolf character.
I don't see how polling everyone. Esmeralda, fine, but we can't just go around asking
Oh.
everyone we see.
Well, we can't mention it to everyone. I mean, it's still not exactly a popular profession.
Profession.
Okay, sorry, mid-scene, sorry, but is there any way, Steph, you can bring yourself down a little bit? It's a little bit noisy, even if it's just like, you know, physical distance. Just chill, yeah. It's because it's Michael,
Yeah.
you're just like, whoa, and another thing! Hey, Kyle, how you doing?
sound problems.
Oh, and to do a shout out for our raiders. Sorry, while there is a breaker there, thank you so much for that raid. Welcome in, everybody. Do
hello.
give us a follow if you want to jump over into our followers' Discord. It is a nice place to be. And take two.
But no, we have to do something. We can't. I can kind of control it. Not always. During that last fight, I almost lost it.
I'd be happy to be rid of it. This is... I like knowing what I'm doing.
Oh, then you're gonna hate this. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not it.
No, that's not it at all. Maybe as you said, maybe the raccoon. They're from an ancient. Didn't he say he's like 1,000 years old or something?
Didn't we just meet him?
I get the feeling we're stuck with him. He seems to think that we're going to solve his people's problems that they haven't been able to do in thousands of years. Just saying. Need to get their shit together.
Yeah. I mean, if that lets me find my friend, go back home, get out of here,
I'm sure
I'm
he's
tired.
he might just have some magic mushrooms that will cure everything.
I'm gonna go to the door and be like, excuse me, Esmeralda, could we borrow you?
Just like breaks off in your hand. Oh
course.
shit.
Of course. What's going on out here?
I'm just gonna, sorry, excuse us. So, what is your knowledge about lycanthropy and the curse that it is?
Tries not to look at it, I guess. What do you actually know about lycanthropy? What do I remember about lycanthropy?
It's
Well, that's
just-
a good point. You might have forgotten if you did even if you knew things.
I do have
Shit.
a back door, possibly, if there's any rules involved. But generally speaking, what might I know?
I think, yeah, with the experience that you've been through, you did know a lot. But yeah, give me a nature check.
A nature check, okay. And I also have something else I have not actually used yet. I'm going to use my knowledge from past life to add a d6 to it.
There you go.
So let's initial roll. It's come up yet. There it is. So that's an initial roll of 10 plus an extra d6, which is going to be 4. So it's 14.
Okay.
What kind of flashes of insight do I have?
You remember that it's passed on through bites and wounds. You know that there are certain lycanthropes that try and do everything in their power not to pass it on to people. You remember that there are were-ravens here in Barovia.
Well, that's interesting. Marin didn't know that.
We met them.
Yeah, the keepers of the feather.
Oh, that's right, of course.
Mhm.
Yes, that's right.
And you... let's think.
That's a good point.
Being a were raven would be so much better.
I mean,
And pretty
like,
badass.
the were-raven, we did get one of their prominent members killed. Just saying, like.
That doesn't make it any less cool.
Actually, 2 of their prominent members killed. Now that I think about it.
All right, we don't need to count, okay?
What do I know about curing it or getting rid of it? Do I know anything about what could be done?
As Asara put it, it is a curse.
What do I know about curse breaking? I can curse people. I presumably do something.
Yeah,
that has
I could
to do with
add to
them.
your problems.
I can make it
No, no,
worse.
no. That's okay, that's okay. Go back inside. Go back inside.
I mean,
Would I
so
have any
yes,
specialized knowledge about
a
curse removal?
remove curse would work. A treat.
Remove curse would work. Okay.
I need to check something quickly.
No, John, don't check.
No, it's good. It's good. It's
Only
good.
if it's beneficial for us, please.
Tell us what it is and we'll tell you if you need to check.
How many d10 did I have to roll for damage? No, that's fine. That's fine.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. Bear
Belliger
with me.
says that we need to just fight to see who becomes the alpha.
SR
Attack.
kick everyone's butt.
And it's like, yeah, but it's fine. Like, Senecus should just fight and become the alpha. I was like, yeah, I don't think Senecus is confident he'd win that fight.
Sorry, I was checking if Princess Priestess ever had remove curse on us, and she does not, I'm afraid.
She can only also curse very well.
Yeah, she can curse very well, yeah.
She can, yes.
During church? Scandal.
Well, perhaps you met somewhere nearby that we could go to. There must be clerics around here who can do this kind of thing. Barovia's full
Barovia?
of
I mean, it's not really full of clerics, though.
Perhaps not, but there must be some.
I guess we have to ask the rat.
Yeah, maybe there's some rat clerics.
Edgar, I feel sorry for you. I mean, you've done nothing but help.
I know, Mason, I
this
love
whole
you
time,
so
Edgar's
much
been
out
sitting
of character.
down with Sporlax just like kind of wiggling and
You
Edgar's
get that, like, I
wiggling
like the
his
idea that
Sporlax.
we've just been standing outside, like, near a window that had been smashed, and you're just, like, sitting inside under the window, like, listening in this whole time. We're not sitting, just standing there because of the height of the window, we have no idea.
We just see a mushroom that we assume is decoration.
Decorative giant mushrooms.
Just hugging your knees with a single tear.
Oh no.
Mushrooms don't cry.
Mushrooms don't
Don't
cry.
cry.
I feel like you were that Stephanie, you're like, on that point, mushrooms not crying. I have found the solution.
What's not crying?
Mushrooms.
Uh-huh.
Baby crying?
Excuse me, could I have the giant rat, regular raccoon, or small dog, depending on how you look at him? Where's Mushroom?
Can I just point something
Looking
out?
around.
Can I quickly point something out amusing here? I just went to check if a trip to visit Lady Vanta Blackspire might be a good way to deal with this problem. She also only has bestow curse.
I was gonna say
A lot of
she's
swearing.
Correct. She must have. She's asked
She,
stuff.
I mean, she could have it, but we'd have to wait a day, I guess.
Yeah.
She would probably have it in her spell repertoire.
You just do like semaphore. Can you communicate through that barrier? Just be like, please prepare this tomorrow.
As
just
soon as
flags.
And
Yeah.
she just, her response is, fuck. She's bestowing curse again.
That is probably that is Vanta all over. Oh, you need a curse?
As soon as Edgar hears Sarah, ooh, we're invited to the party now. We're coming right out.
In light of his naive positivity, Asara feels bad for picking on someone who is so
I don't believe
unawares of the insult she's given.
Oh, okay. So it's okay
Oh, no,
as long
he-
as they know they're being
he-
insulted.
He for sure assumes you probably talk shit. Yes.
We have a
Go fix that
problem.
door.
I imagine a church would have a very large, very old squeaky door.
Probably poorly
I mean,
balanced. after being
it's
walked
also
around
like
by
it's also off
skeletons
its
and flaming
hinges because it
skulls.
was I was gonna say it was smashed through by the skeleton, so it's gonna just like replacing this
impressive
bit
that
of wood
actually-
back up against where it used to sit.
There's not actually like there's like a quarter of a door.
Yeah.
It's closing on principle.
Well,
We've just been talking loudly.
The only person that actually stops is the Mapak because of that.
well, I believe there are many problems, but which problem are you trying to solve now?
I turn into a dog. I've only done it once, but don't recommend.
Well, yes, I know that. How do you think you
So-
got here?
It was thanks to the forest folk that you were able to survive that first evening of lycanthropy.
I just assumed that it's so traumatic that I wouldn't necessarily remember all of that.
Hmm.
But
Mm.
okay, cool. I'm like, was I supposed to remember all that? Because now I feel bad.
It's up to you. It's entirely up to you.
You can pretend you don't remember.
That's also an option.
So how did you? So it was you guys. How did you? So you can help me. She's like super over the moon. Probably too soon, but is like, so you can help me keep it together. What did you do? Did you chain me up? I remember a cave.
Well, yes, all I did was treat you to some tea and made sure to look out for any of your instinctive habits to happen. As sometimes, like MP, you can't lose control and just go straight to your instincts.
I look so disappointed. I'm just like, tea, Xenicus, did you ever think to try tea?
Well, what kind of tea is this?
Yeah, that's a good point. What kind of
Well,
tea?
tea just calms me. I make many kinds.
Yeah,
Makes
But-
special werewolf calming tea.
I'm assuming
like meat tea.
Smoothies.
Ew.
Stop it.
That's camping.
but John, would
Good tea for
would I know would I know
So
if
music got excited. Yes.
greater restoration would work since it it says one curse, so I don't know if this would apply.
Mason's up here puzzle breaking.
Yeah, like we're just fucking about. He's here solving problems.
For real.
This is why we hate this little shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Showing you
We've
all up.
been- We've been here the whole
Drinks for
time.
months.
Comes up in here. Oh, I need your help. Let me solve all your problems. You don't need our freaking help. Stop making fun of us.
You'll deal with our own problems as long as it takes us to die to
Make
them.
your own problems worse, damn it.
These are our problems.
We don't fix anything. We just break everything.
I mean, yeah, we did fix Strad and then released a demon out the mountain, so.
Well, that wasn't entirely on purpose, to be fair.
I mean, nothing we do is on purpose.
Right place at the right time. Or the opposite.
Uh-oh.
They got her.
That's interesting. Okay, so I was just thank you for covering for me there when I was quickly reading. In the werewolf section, it does say that it needs remove curse, the spell remove curse specifically, unless you're a natural born lycanthrope, in which case you need a wish. But as you say, in Greater Restoration, it says one curse can be removed. So,
Well,
We can try.
Asara, from the looks of this, right, you said this was a problem. I'm assuming you wish to not have this anymore.
Ideally.
Okay. I can try. I can try getting rid of this curse. But I will need some rest for this little, like, looks around, sees all the destroyed everything.
Carnage around,
It's
like
the-
there's
No
buildings
rest,
still
the
fall,
ashes.
like rocks falling off the building, and a gaping hole
Piles
of
of corpses
hellfire
would
in the
off the
ground.
roof.
Yeah, some of the corpses are still sliding off the roof and thumping down around us.
Job well done,
This-
guys. Village saved.
This little event of chaos here, I will say, took a lot out of me. It's been a while. So I will need some rest before I try.
We could all
Can
use
you
some
wait?
rest.
Asara like rips the shirt off a dead person, stuffs it with leaves, and like ties the ends, and then like goes and finds a cloak on someone else and is like, "All right, where do you need to lay down?" Man?
Is she making tea with those?
No, I made a pillow, put leaves inside a shirt,
Dead people
wrapped the
tea!
cloak for a blanket.
No, leaves.
Caduceus would be proud.
It's the best I can do.
I mean, I'm sure we can
I'll help you.
sleep in the church, at least.
How
It's still
kind of
enough.
sound. Well, and I recommend you all get some rest as well.
I
For
mean, we didn't sleep all night. We had to defend this place.
it's fine. Just travel across Barovia with a level of exhaustion. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
But-
A quick question, actually, is
Yeah, mate.
Esmeralda's carriage here? Or because I know that we travelled like with other forms of transport before,
Mm.
but is it here?
Yes, you you travelled down from, because you didn't travel down from the castle in a state of urgency. You were just coming back to rest. So you came down from the castle gates where the wagons were, at a leisurely place. And when you arrived, yes, sorry, Zero Blaze! Exclamation mark slap is not a thing.
But it could be.
might have to fix that.
Yet.
Is there some algorithm we can do so it randomly chooses a player? No. Okay, so they can't slap, so they're going to lurk instead. Oh, Marin.
Disaster. Disaster. No,
Nope.
you're
If
not
you go,
faster
folks,
today.
let them fly.
I tried so hard. I see absolutely nothing. I'm lost in
Indeed.
the sea of darkness.
You are offered rooms at the inn. Here in the village of Barovia.
There's room in the inn.
There is.
I throw down my makeshift pillow and cloak.
On the ground, and you're like, I'm gonna sleep here.
After checking the shirt and cloak pockets,
The innkeeper gestures violently at the sign saying no werewolves.
seeing Asara upset after making it, Edgar's like,
They go in the stable.
Edgar's like, nay,
The
nay,
manger.
little one. I appreciate the effort. I'll keep it.
Treasure it forever.
she's already thrown it down. She's like, fine, and like walks past him.
He picks it up and carries it on over.
Oh, he's so pure. I hate him.
That's fine. That's fine.
I like to imagine Sporlax is like meaner than Edgar. Like, oi, what'd you do that for? Like,
Just like pops up out of the mushrooms, two middle fingers.
Gently welcome.
Just pops up. Nah, shoddy workmanship.
but little ones, shall we head to the inn for after we try and solve this problem? There are still many more, correct? And
Yeah, but
some,
look out for us.
yes, for I believe some problems do not just reside in Barovia here.
But we can't leave. The mists.
Nay, little one. But we'll talk more
A
tomorrow.
horse.
As he waddles towards the inn.
Not a horse. Yes. Hopefully
Y'all do
that.
need some rest, though.
Yeah, hopefully this can be dealt with in the morning. Like
Already
for
gets
the
kind of
first
bored
time
of it.
ever gives a legit sad like pat on the back of like comfort to Asara.
Oh.
And she just kind of like slumps. Ideal, but somehow too easy. Like she doesn't want to get her hopes up.
Yeah.
And goes inside the inn.
You'll give it a while, kind of looking up at the sky, just judging, like trying to remember how long it seems to be for months, and just giving himself a kind of quick rundown of how long he thinks he's got to solve this problem before he's going to have to chain her up.
Mm-hmm.
But then before he heads in,
Lunar math.
lunar math.
We need that funky Eberron lunar calendar.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
So
So-
cool.
8 moons. That'd be horrible for werewolves there.
Oh lord. You're just wolves at that point.
Yeah.
first thing
They're all actually werewolves. You just never see them in human form.
in the morning, and off to bed. So
Day well
all
spent.
living your best student lives.
Yeah.
And yes, you go and collapse in the simple but clean rooms. Once again, it's been a long time, Asara and Xenicus, but you encounter that strange shell of a barkeep, as you remember,
Oh yeah.
and you've learned much more since you first met them.
It's dodgy as fuck.
What?
You meet the emotionless, deadpan barkeep, and he just kind of like gestures for you upstairs after the burgomaster comes over and says that you're to stay, and you are given simple but clean, as we said, rooms to collapse. Perchance to dream. And the music's already on the right setting, so that's good. Asara. You have terrible visions. Your form being stretched, the beast lying hidden within, tearing through your body and escaping uncontrolled. Again, you see it tearing out the throats of your party members, tearing out the throat of the Harper agent you've been sent here to look for, Kamaria Shattermast, before wildly dashing off, panicked, into the forests. After running for what feels like forever, you finally feel your form shifting back to Asara. But that's when the eyes start to gleam from the surrounding trees. And those distant cousins of yours, wolves and direwolves, their jowls dripping, come snarling, lips curled, hackles up, And the last thing you remember is a rush and the bite of teeth. Xenicus.
My wizard.
Must have been the mentions of your sister. And your joking fears about her? As you see a gleam of amber. The tall, slender figure of your sister, her long hair tumbling down across her shoulders to her back, head thrown back in ecstatic reverie, worshipping the demon lords she has chosen to embrace. She cackles with delight, and the shadows, too many shadows, dance around the walls in the torchlight and braziers that illuminate the scene of eldritch glee. The cackling suddenly stops, and she spins. A long, curved, sacrificial dagger in her hand. And you realize you're restrained. No, you're not going to let this happen. You release your werewolf. Stretching, straining against the bonds that tie you to the altar here. But they do not snap. They move with you, adjusting in size, some kind of foul magic on them. You cannot tear free. You try and bite them, snapping at them, trying to tear your way out, escape from the impassive advance of your sister. A final flash of the curved dagger in the brazier flames, and it plunges once, twice, into your chest. And the darkness takes you. Esmeralda.
I had a dream. Oh no. Yay.
The darkness of your dreams is further enshrouded as the mists boil up and rise across your vision. And once again, as you experienced on the outskirts of Kresk, you see those tortured faces screaming, calling out anger, fear, entreating you, blaming you, screaming, twisted faces all looking your way, those hands reaching, made up of the mist themselves, clamoring for you, grabbing hold of you, restraining you, pulling you this way, that. And as before, suddenly retreating, leaving nothing but normal, such as it can be in this place, mist. And that voice, Esmeralda, are we enjoying our second go-round? The voice of Osibus echoes through the mists.
It's fine, guys. It's totally fine.
Cheers, Candy.
Stop.
You need have no fear. You're right where you need to be. You've done so well. The Dark Lord is imprisoned, even more than he once was, in an even more torturous prison than we could ever imagine. mortals, mortal minds. So much potential. We're glad we didn't let you go to waste. Now, what to do with these other meddling Vistani? Their patron, Strahd, his misplaced gratitude is gone. The connection with the outside world, their ability to traverse the mists, is gone. And they're all just trapped in here like the rest of you. Play nice. The mists go thicker and swirl up greater than even before. And all disappears.
Great.
Edgar.
Fine.
You find yourself wandering through the forest, but it's more vivid, more colorful than you're used to. This is not the Svarlik woods. And it almost invades the senses, the smells, the colors, the life. Your druidic connection with nature is almost... What's what I'm looking for? Sorry, excuse me. Almost charged, too strong. It's almost burnt out by this wave of nature. This must be the Feywild. You've heard talk of it. You've heard stories from the Ladies of the Fanes. The teachings of that ancient religion. The talk of gates, Fey crossings, into their realm, where they originally came through and found themselves in Barovia. This beautiful mountain vale. There's a rustling in the verdant undergrowth. A big patch of violets and pink flowers rustles and moves aside. Sporlax? Is that Sporlax? He comes jumping out on his little stalk. But he doesn't really look like the Sporlax that you know so well. He doesn't look like the grim, no-nonsense, mildly psychotic, if we're going to be honest, Sporlax that you know so well. He comes jumping out, a huge grin on his face. Edgar!
Sporlax, is that you with your voice returned?
It is!
Ah, how splendid.
And you know, we Campestris, here, we just love one thing. And we live to do one thing.
And what might that be?
Oh, damn it, it's not. So I thought this was going to be a PNG and I could make it see-through. Damn it. Get away, Spollocks. Go away. No, the D&D Beyond ones are usually translucent, transparent. Excuse me.
He's a big boy now.
No, wasn't that huge.
Okay, never mind.
Raw. Giant.
That's the big
No.
bad.
Come on, give me a see-through one. I just have it. It's weird. It's so random. Okay. Right, never mind. He comes forward and he starts to sing. We are so happy, we love Edgar, he's so nice. We are so happy, we love Edgar, he's so nice. You focus on the we as all of the undergrowth around starts to rustle and shift. And small white-spotted red mushroom cap after small white-spotted red mushroom cap emerges as a swarm. There is a stat block for this. A swarm of campestries emerges from all around you. We all love Edgar, he is so lovely, he's so nice. We all love Edgar, he is so lovely, he's so nice. We all love Edgar, he is so lovely, he's so nice.
Horrified.
We all love
Edgar's
Edgar, he is so lovely, he's so nice. And
I mean, I think he should be horrified.
the sound. Apologies to my neighbours. The sound. The sound grows cacophonous, and you find yourself pulling your mushroom cap down over your ears as it becomes louder and louder, and these campestries keep coming out of the undergrowth, more and more of them swarming up over you. You pull the cap down. It gives and comes away in two halves in your hands. It's been torn in two, the sacred cap given to you by your people. We all love a girl, he is so lovely, he is so nice. We all love a girl, he is so lovely, he is so nice. More and more of them come, the press of their bodies up, rising up above you like so many zombies in recent films, up against walls of a barricade, up against you, knocking you off your feet, over you. You can't even breathe, the soft, spongy stalks pressed up against your face so tight there's no air getting through. And the darkness takes you.
Splendid.
Now,
Horrifying.
everyone,
Oh my god.
do we remember why we were sleeping in the Wizard's
Yeah.
Tower
No,
on
no,
Lake
we-
Baratok?
Remember, just didn't think we were, like, sane enough to get that far.
I didn't think it was going to be a bit because I never actually had anything to do with them, but here we are.
Oh, you had something to do with them now because this
Clearly.
whole deal with Chernobog was their doing.
Yep.
I would like all of you to roll a d10, please.
No!
I did
Oh boy.
I did
This is exciting. Yet.
I was just about to say, I'm glad I didn't have Edgar's horrific dream.
oh my goodness, a sorrow would have.
Oh my god.
9.
Hey, Ollie Kenobi.
9.
9. Esmeralda? 3?
I
Was it?
bet. Yeah.
Okay. Zenekas?
What do you think?
1.
1.
Oh,
Yes.
damn it. Was it a 10? Plus a
Sorry
0.
to disappoint.
No, your bad luck usually is on your side. All of you, please reduce your maximum HP by
Oh,
that
right.
number.
Yay!
Yay!
Ah. Noted. Okay.
Max HP modifier. -1.
How? Oh, here we go.
Click on your HP and it's got a max
Yeah.
HP modifier.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Here we go.
I see.
Well, that's not gonna be a problem, surely.
So yes, everyone reduce your maximum HP by that. Keep a note of the original max, so you can get back up there in
Oh,
the
right.
future, if all is well.
There
the
we
thing
go.
actually has a max HP modifier, so it doesn't
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
thing it, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Perfect,
more
perfect.
math.
And you may all, as you awaken in the morning, not take the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah.
Do we get a short rest?
Nope.
Okie dokie.
That balls.
So, everyone has one level of exhaustion
Lovely.
and the same HP they went to bed with.
Remember, that's how you need to update yours because it still has you at
How
zero.
do you mark exhaustion, Mr. Condition?
And I'm
You get held up to half HP with the thing.
Yes. And, sorry, let me take that opportunity to give a massive shout out and thank you to Citizen Candy. Thank you so much. Give subs and a sub of their own as well. Thank you.
Exhaustion conditions and everything.
Yeah, click on the conditions down the bottom there, and it even tells you what each level does.
Splendid.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, just level 1. Yeah,
Better be just level 1.
just level 1. That's fine.
We're now back to level 1.
Oh, thank you, Thamio. Sorry, it got a bit carried away. Sorry, Thamio. All right. Let us return as you stumble down the stairs, feeling just as awful.
As
Can you do the thing?
Edgar looks down and then looks back up at Asara, who's I'm assuming is like really excited to at least try something. But you see the displeasement in Edgar's face. My apologies, Asara, but I did not rest well. I cannot perform this ritual quite yet.
Senegas walks out.
Bye.
He
I
and his
think
walks up as
that's-
well.
Xenicus, as you walk out, you see another of these Mapaks. One that you glimpsed the eyes of over near Lake Barasok a while ago, a couple of days ago. And it comes scampering across the courtyard in front of the inn, which is on the main square of the village here. And it like screeches to a halt and stands up and like does like a little salute. Hey, Chief. Morning. Afternoon.
Fast.
What time is it?
Just walks past it.
Fair enough. Egg up! Egg up!
Someone's
Ooh.
calling you.
And I think I know who just that might be. And as he walks out the door.
Hey, Edgar, watch out!
It's been a little bit, hasn't it?
Yes, Midge. The way seems clear. If we're going to make a move, we should do it soon.
Yes. No. We're
It's like you said.
quite tired, but
I went and had a look at that tower of theirs. I mean, I like the little square metal fellas, clamping around the outside, but it is too small for the amount of them. They do need bigger digs.
I see. Well, we'll get to work. Well,
It seems pretty clear. I don't know
Okay.
who's going to join with them and get it sorted, but yeah, if we can get everyone to pull their weight and drive all the nasty things out, then it'll be free to use.
splendid. All right. Well,
Oh, and I
Well-
did confirm that the statue at the front does not work anymore. It doesn't blast you as you're trying to go in the door.
ah,
So
I see.
bonus.
Yes, quite indeed.
All right.
We'll make our way over there. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So I should I tell the others to meet you up at Arkenvostor or what?
Yes, that sounds
All right.
splendid.
if this is going to work, and we're going to get the ladies back, we need a decent base of operations.
But of course.
Now,
Yes.
what was I saying? No, it's gone. I'm hungry.
Well, we're staying at an inn. I can grab you some food if you would like.
Oh, there's probably some bugs out back.
Ah, correct. I know.
Not as juicy in town, but yeah. Psh.
There are some wasps nearby. I can tell you that.
Have you ever seen me chewing on a wasp? It's not a pretty sight.
No. Okay.
How long do they last? Actually, have they disappeared by now?
Oh, they're tiny now. There again.
I like how Edgar just oh yeah, those wasps that became my pets for like 10 minutes. You could eat those. They're
Somewhere.
Probably full of meat.
somewhere.
Yep.
Protein.
Way of life.
Ah, swing it. Strahd's just up on top of the castle. Ah.
Yeah.
Fancy's up there with the puppet of Strahd. Ah.
Now, I will collect everyone real quick.
Son of
and
a bitch.
we'll be on our way.
Smear of blood across his forehead. Okay. So yes, as discussed, once they were seen and they had been followed to this very impressive-looking building. I mean, your spots in the woods are much nicer, but it was deemed this would be a fine place to base the rescue efforts in. And there were fond memories of the order of knights that used to live there. The Order of the Silver Dragon. And those lovely old days when... Citizen Candy, thank you so much.
Wow.
You're absolute legend.
Oh,
Thank you.
generous.
And they were reminiscing fondly about those days when the Silver Dragon sullied forth and drove back the evils of Strahd. But they don't have a dragon anymore, but they do have these fine heroes, so...
As Edgar walks back in the inn to collect Esmeralda and Osara, do y'all want to join me? I
Oh,
believe my little friends,
introduce
my
us to your
friends
friend.
and I, are making a nice little base of operations for us.
And where did you have in
Is-
mind exactly?
We're going to Argenvost.
Halt.
Oh, Oldskin.
Can I roll insight, John? Would that be a place that might possibly also protect us at night, or whenever we're trying to rest, because of the dragon presence, or is that not likely?
Yeah, well, just the dragon presence, but also the light of our lost
Yeah.
there.
Indeed. Without a roll, it's fine. You do think that, yes, the benefits of the beacon of Argenvost, yes, the light of Argenvost,
It is lit.
being so close to the source of that magic would definitely be most beneficial in several ways.
Excellent.
There is just the slight issue of nesting giant spiders and whatever else, because you did not explore the entirety of that building.
Befriend all of them, surely.
No revenants anymore, which is good.
Kept away from the spiders.
Now, let us collect Xenakis now. He did wander off.
Oh, he does tend to do that. Zenekas! I'll try and track him down. No, you like,
Hey!
somewhere.
I mean, like,
I'm
I'm gonna
Maybe,
turn
like,
to Edgar and be like,
grass.
so are your friends actually little, or are they not?
You see,
There's
you feel
a-
a tug on your cloak. Hi.
Uh-huh.
Esmeralda, please, can you lead me to Xenakis where you believe he may be? I believe I can convince him to join us again.
I don't know where he went, but I might have a suspicion. Would I guess where you had gone?
I mean, where would you have gone to look for him?
I guess around the church area where we were yesterday.
If you walked outside, you would have found him.
Oh, well, in that case, I walk outside. Oh, there you are.
Wow,
Oh,
you're
thank
quite
goodness.
good at this, Esmeralda.
Professional.
Like he just went. He's just kind of. He was more just disappointed because he got his hopes up for Asara to help, and then like find out.
Oh, well, I'm sorry it was me.
No, that Sarah got cured, and
Mm.
then to find
Ah.
out that that's not like he got his hopes up for her, that everything was going to be fine, and then it didn't end up fine, and now he feels
Yeah.
bad for getting his hopes up and encouraging hope within her. So
Nothing's actually been cast yet, to be
A
fair.
lot
We didn't
of-
have a
that's the
terrible
problem.
rest.
Like it's like, oh yeah, it'll be fixed tomorrow, and then there's no chance of that. So,
I
now
understand
it's
your
just-
emotions, Xenakis, but it just means Destiny had not planned for the solution to happen today. Or at least, not just yet. It could be today. We don't know. We don't know what's to come. But
Can I?
hit him before I do.
but what I do know,
I'm gonna
Well-
flick his mushroom cap.
first, Xenakis, please tell me how you all
Oh.
decided.
Your
How
southern
you all?
sneaking through.
My southern came out. Like I was like, how you all?
Mason, Deadlands is next month.
Yeah.
Y'all is about as much southern as Florida gets, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we keep from being south
Y'all have
southernly.
a good night now. Like.
Oh God.
All right.
Everyone, do join us next week for Candlekeep Mysteries with our
How?
very Kentucky born and bred adventurers.
How you all ended up in Barovia? How you all made it through the mist here?
Following werewolves, funnily enough.
Following werewolves. Oh.
Children. Who were
I see,
taken.
I see. Well, yesterday, you firmly believe we can't go through the mist, but many of our problems reside beyond the mist.
Found them lie in the mists.
Had the Lady of the Fangs, their sights are through there.
Get out. That's the problem.
I'm not sure.
Now, you don't think us forest folk were sitting around for thousands of years not trying to solve our problem, did you?
To be honest, this is exactly what I thought.
I didn't actually know you were here.
Yeah.
No. Well, why do you think it took me so long to make it to you all?
Short
For
legs.
I.
Laziness.
Do not say that out loud.
Roasted, Edgar. Get roasted.
Do not say that out loud.
Nay,
I mean, he shouldn't have called it. He shouldn't have called it short when we met him. Like that's the,
nay, little one.
it's like,
I know,
Now it's snarky. Now it's
yeah.
I know how to walk through the mist.
You know how to walk through the mists and you still can.
I can navigate us through. If you can promise me this. I hope you all won't lose your minds as we travel through there.
The longer I
But
speak to you, the more I
from-
think I already have.
from the looks of it, as Edgar gives a sorry look, someone may have lost their temper already.
Zing!
you're about to lose a lot more.
Somebody
Go
talking about,
there!
is somebody talking about me? You see Sporlax just rises up out of the cap in his little hole, burrow in
Terrified,
the
I don't know
cap.
why.
Hi there, Sporlax.
I'm not angry at anyone. What are you talking about? I just always talk like this. Oh god, what time is it?
You must be exhausted too. Yes.
Is he exhausted,
Well-
actually?
I was
Well-
busy.
Petty mushroom dreams?
I was busy doing my sport dance. Oh, really
Yes,
takes it out of
yes.
you.
Well, you did a splendid job. Thank you. Sporlax.
It's true, you know. You can go through the mists. Take you where you
How?
need to go. Literally split, no problem whatsoever.
How is this possible?
Well, us forest folk, we knew our answers resided beyond the mist, so we led in a group, me and many others, to learn more about the mists.
You know about the mists.
Boss, don't forget the talisman.
Yes. And
The
this
difference.
right
Sorry, sorry.
Oh, yeah. And this right here offers a little extra protection, as you would. But that helps me get through it.
Can I see that, Edgar?
But of course.
Do you have one in mind? Because if not, I have a fun thing we could do here.
Please do the fun thing, John.
I may have oversold it. hang on. Okay. If... Where would it be? Here, okay. Oh no, there. Where are you? Images, there you go. Roll me...
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Mason.
Yes.
As I bring this over here onto the overlay.
Okay.
Alright.
Roll me a d20.
A d20, okay.
Mhm.
On the mushroom dice, I get an
Of
18.
course. An 18. Sragne.
Mushrooms smile upon you today.
Okay. So I'm going to quickly nip on over to Van Richten's guide and see what is the talisman for this domain of dread that you have visited.
Oh, this is exciting.
Because it does tell you. Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Oh, kind of perfect for this this spore druid of ours here.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled. I don't know how it's pronounced. Soragne. The hallmarks.
That sounds right.
The hallmarks of this domain of dread are imprisonment and swamp magic.
Ooh.
Makes sense that he would find that one. Yeah.
Yes, I think you were definitely looking for the lady of the swamp fame.
Of course.
Yes, Esmeralda, he pulls out a black and twisted root of some sickened plant life, which must have come from this swampy domain somewhere off in the mists.
Can I examine it? I don't know if I need to roll like an Arcana check or something to worry about, like, to figure out how it works, or is it like a transportation magic, or how it lets them go through, basically.
Roll an Arcana check with advantage.
I will. Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 24.
Nice. Yes. Okay. Yes, you have heard of people shifting between planar existences and using items, namely tuning forks, that are attuned to that plane specifically. And this must be working something very much like that. And... Oh, sorry, Zero Blaze. I forgot. Zero Blaze wanted to see where they were going. Here, let me... I'll put it back and leave it smaller so it can sit over the overlay there. Over the game screen. There you go. Where are you headed, Zero Blaze? Oh, Rick Manu. This is for our one-shot roulette games. We have this Domains of Dread table here. So if everyone does get the chance, do join us for our next one-shot roulette. Not on the books at the moment, but very much looking forward to that. Entirely randomly generated, on the spot. Insanity. Every time. Good stuff. So, Esmeralda, yes, you think this must work in a very similar manner to those tuning forks, and it must give these so-called mistwalkers the ability to travel accurately through the mists.
Sorry, making notes.
Thank you. No, I'm not going to complain about that.
Intrigued, yes, Esmeralda. I can see it in your face.
I have reasons to want to know much more about the mists than I currently do. And she gives it back to you. This is...
Well then.
How did you come across this?
as I said, through the sacrifice and of others, as we led through the mist.
I'm guessing not
As
just
you
Tigger.
know, traveling the mist, you lose your sanity, and many have lost theirs.
Question. Edgar, you said the
Yes.
sacrifice of others. You're not going to kill us, are you?
Nay, nay, little one. Not unless destiny has it planned for you.
That didn't answer my. Never mind.
But, as you can see, there are problems that reside beyond those mists, and I know how to wander through there. So, if there are problems you wish to solve outside the mist, then you must all help me, and I will help you.
Again, that felt like a veiled threat as well. Just putting it out there.
It seems to me we're all working towards the same goal.
Yeah.
I think it's quite easy to agree.
Like, I agree with what you say, but I don't know that I agree with the subtext, Edgar.
I understand. The words that come out can be taken in many different ways, but I assure you, if you assist me, I will assist you all to the best of my abilities.
You've been to help us so far, so I have
Recommend
no
we
reason
go
not to trust you.
first. We had started
And
helping the
until-
maids before.
until I do get the rest I need to help Asara with her lycanthropy curse, or at least try to, at least know how to handle it if it does break. And Xenacus, I'm sure you'll be of assistance with me for when those situations happen.
I'm just gonna watch. No, that's true, and I think if we all need rest. I think we should make our way to Argynvost perhaps as soon as possible today, and see if we can perhaps find some kind of any kind of rest there. You said your people are waiting for you there. How many exactly? Who should we be meeting?
We're meeting some of the other forest folk who are helping about. While I don't know the exact number, I'm sure there are enough there to help.
I just rolled it.
There are 20.
20 of them.
Good news, good news.
20 tiny little packs. Or is it a mix?
When I'm
20
thinking
little
of the
Edgar clones in
number,
a
I
row.
look up at the sky and see a 20. I'm like, there are
Ah.
20.
Just shining through the clouds.
Yeah.
Better than the last number you had hovering over your head.
Yeah. Dang it! Like, not again.
Sorry, descent into a Venice callback.
Well then, shall we make our way now? We'll get more tired the longer that we wait.
I think that's wise. My horse can take us there with minimal effort on our part. Pat on the back.
Well, let us say our goodbyes here if you have anyone you need to say goodbye to, and we'll be on our way.
I think at least the princess priestess we should say goodbye to.
But of course.
In
So-
walking towards St. Sophia's church.
Okay. And I mean, it's a very short journey to anywhere in the village of Barovia. And
We turned, she's just standing there already.
hi.
Just kick the door open. Fucking hell, where's Princess Priestess?
The sacred words spoken. DM Charlie, these are from Ice Cream Dice, and all of their dice are ice cream flavors. This was their attempt at mint choc chip, which failed and became their kiwi fruit dice, which are equally awesome. Now, yes, not a sponsor, just people that we enjoy. I saw them. They were doing an interview with Reed over at the Games Tavern. Speaking of, hello, the Games Tavern. And that's how I first heard of them. I was like, I have to jump over here and get me a set. And can confirm they do ship to Japan.
For our Japanese audience, you're welcome.
Michael. No, we do.
And Josh.
We do get a few. We do get a few every time. Yep. It's nice. I love looking at the numbers. Twitch breaks it down quite detailed. And there's all these people in all these countries all over the place. It's awesome.
What's the weirdest country, John?
Like
America.
Yeah, well,
Oh, not that kind of weird. Okay. So
what's the least suspecting country? Like, oh wow,
the US
someone
is-
in
the US
Papua
is
New
our
Guinea
biggest
watches.
audience. Despite it being so early in the morning, over half of our views are from the US every time.
Oh wow, nice.
So a massive thank you. Hong Kong. We're not sure if you had Hong Kong before. We Germany. Oh, is this where everyone is? That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
I hope
Nice.
so. That's
look
very
at
very
Hong
cool.
Kong.
Awesome songs.
Yeah, a couple of us are in Japan. We have Vietnam and then the US here. But we have players all over the place. Hey, Snail. I'm from the UK originally, from Cumbria. I'm a Cumbria boy.
Belgium.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Fishy.
Wow.
That's really cool.
These are the numbers that keep popping up. It was you. It's you guys.
I'm so pleased that I kicked this off with my weird
yeah.
question.
We should do.
Tell us.
We should do that on the Discord again. Do you remember we did that a while ago? Like, we had everyone chime in where they were from.
Yeah,
And we
there's-
just put all the flags and the reactions.
It's super cool.
Oh, Charlie, thank you so much. Well, Tamio's in the Netherlands. Nice. Had a couple of great trips over there. Nice. Oh yeah, expats over here. Actually, for everyone watching, there's a little trivia for you. Next year is the tipping point for me. I would have been here in Japan longer than I was ever in the UK.
Whoa,
Which
that's
is
crazy.
yeah, it's
So
amazing.
weird. So
Very.
shocked.
Very. Yep.
Do you feel
22.
more Japanese than you've ever felt? You giant, you sequoia among pines.
That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, everyone. Let's wrap it up there. End on a high note. But actually, we do actually have to say goodbye to SR very soon. So I think as you leap onto your wagons, in all seriousness, not because of that lovely comment, but thank you, regardless. Although, I'm just saying that Japanese people are small. Hashtag not all Japanese people. We had this conversation last week, didn't we?
Last week, yeah.
Yeah.
We
You
have
found what, two, three people?
two or three that are taller than me, yeah. And I am very tall indeed. Right, okay. I don't know why I started like this. The Talking Pictures, here. Reporting on events in Barovia. No, okay, so as we do wrap up there, a huge thank you to everyone that has joined us ce soir for our adventures. We do love having you along with us for the adventures whenever you can. If you are unable to on any of our other streams, 'cause there's quite a few of them, you storm of comments. Oh, nicely done, Dazzling Bunny. Yep, you are in there.
Dazzling Bunny. What a great name.
Dazza. You should play a Herringon. I hope you're playing a Herringon. Are you playing a Herringon? That's awesome. Hey, folks, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. You always jump in at the end. Or you're lurking all the time. And just say hello at the end. Okay. No worries, Candy. Yeah, we are about to... Oh, similar, yeah. Oh, no, the baby. Yeah, go. Rush to the baby. I'm going to be going home to my babies too. Not babies anymore.
Very,
We were
very
babies
big.
once, though.
Giant. No, Dan's almost the
Yeah.
same as me.
It's crazy.
Baby boy. Alright, okay, thank you everybody. So yes, we are going to be giving away this fantastic bundle from CZRPG in just a moment as I go around and say what is going on this week and how you can find us and what we have coming up before we're back here through the mists. And so while I'm doing that, if you have not already, do type in ! enter for your chance to win the amazing best-selling bundle of all kinds of bestsellers, Electrum, Platinum, Gold, Silver bestsellers, all amazing stuff from CZRPG, which we'll be sending to one lucky winner from the chat today. And don't worry if you are lurking, he said, addressing people if they are lurking, they're not even there anymore. We will be able to give that and send that your way via the magic of Twitch Whispers. And also, if you have followed us today, thank you so much for the follows and those subs. Candy for those gift subs, thank you so much. Absolutely fantastic. Wonderful to have everyone here, and thank you for the raids and all of the things. Charlie said, do it. I will. We are, yes, always so thankful for everyone for keeping the lights burning and all the bits and bobs going around these parts as we enjoy and go on these adventures with all of you wonderful people. Now, as we are wrapping up things there, let me quickly say what is going on in the world of Phoenix Ueki whilst we are catching up here. You yes, Spelga, don't worry, you're already in there. You can catch us again this same place and time tomorrow as we are, speaking of CZRPG, playing their upcoming adventure, not yet released to the public. We are getting a sneak playthrough of it, the fabulous Jacinta's Tyranny. This ancient Greece, kind of Egyptian tones as well. Fantastic place. Tomorrow you can join us as they arrive in a town that was randomly generated by chat last time. So thank you so much for all of your help with that, and I look forward to exploring it tomorrow. Join us for Jacinta's Tyranny tomorrow night. Then on Saturday we'll be over on Quest Junkies UK as we continue our fabulous adventures through Rodania, their homebrewed world over there. Do jump over there and give them a follow. Cheers, Games Tavern. Always an absolute pleasure. Everyone, also click Games Tavern there in chat and give them a follow because they do fantastic work. Amazing charity events and things that we are honoured to be part of. Let me do a shout out for them. Games Tavern. Boom. Do head on over there. Does that work? Work, damn you. Yes, okay. Also been playing some Dungeons & Dragons. Fantastic. Give them a follow and support all the wonderful things that they do. And as I was about to type as well, head on over to Patch and the lovely folks at Quest Junkies UK and see Esmeralda, Zenicus, and myself in slightly different guises. I'm a touch hairier over on Quest Junkies UK as I play my...
Not hairier for me.
As I play my Bearfolk Wild Magic Barbarian, and you can enjoy that with us on Saturday. That will bring us round to next week. Usually on Tuesdays we are up in Icewind Dale for Rime of the Frost Maiden, but next week is a national holiday here in Japan and we will be off for the week. So the next chance you get to see us all after that will be back Wednesday evening or Thursday, depending where you are in the world, as we delve deep once more into the Underdark for Out of the Abyss. And that, I believe, is everything that is going on. If anyone, any last minute dashes under the tape as we close out the giveaway, it's gone. Take a second to get into chat. So, okay, the giveaway is closed. Tonight's copy of the fantastic bundle of incredible products from CZRPG is going to... Zero Blaze! Congratulations! It's been an absolute pleasure having you here today, and enjoy those wonderful products that you have gotten your hands on. I will be in touch with our Discord invites and other good news as well. Awesome stuff. Okay, all the best, and I hope that they enrich your games and give you lots of fun in the future. All right, now, thank you, everybody. We will be back here very, very soon and look forward to seeing you all again then. But until then, stick around for the raid. If you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. Grab yourself some of them dream pies. And, as we like to say around these parts, all you have to say. Bye.
Yasumi.
Yasumi.
Have a good one.